I've got a little scenario for you, a little question. If you say you're walking down the street and you see a guy, young guy, maybe in 25, 30 so, and he's in a lovely Lamborghini and it makes a noise and everyone's looking, do you think to yourself, what did he do to deserve that? He's got rich parents. Oh, don't like that guy. Or do you think to yourself, damn, what did that guy do to get that? How do I get that? How do I have the money so I can buy that? That guy's a cool guy. He must have worked really hard. Which one of those two would you have answered? If it's the latter, you probably have a poverty mindset coupled with the scarcity mindset. Okay? Now, poverty mindset is mostly to do with money. Scarcity mindset is mostly to do with women. Now, the poverty mindset is where you are already poor. Not poor, but like not rich, okay? Or like you and me, young and just normal, and you haven't figured out, or you haven't got a job yet, or you haven't got a way of earning money yet. And you think to yourself, I'll never achieve that. What did he do to get that? You think that everyone who's rich, well, not everyone, but most people that are rich got it because their parents were, got it through nefarious ways, or got it through doing bad business things, or they just got it through what they didn't deserve, or they didn't put the work in to get it. And you need to change that, man. You really need to change that. You need to think to yourself, how do I get what he got? That guy must have worked hard. How do I do that? And don't just put the level in at a nice car. Put the level in at having 4 or 5 houses around the world. Put the level in at private jet, super yacht, if you want to be that level. Me personally, I don't actually want to own a super yacht, or a private jet. Maybe we'll see. But if that's your level and that's where you want to aim, by all means, go for that and aim for that, and switch your mindset from being a poverty mindset to a hardworking and how do I get there mindset? What do I have to do mindset? If you're confident enough, and this person seems like a nice enough person, go and say to them, what do you do? What do you do? How do I get that car? How do I have a house like you have? Once me and my friends, we walked down the street and we saw this ordinary house. Parked outside was a beautiful McLaren 720S, and we actually knocked on his door. His wife answered, and he just said, well, he owns his own company, so that's fair enough. So you're thinking to yourself, well, I want to own my own company. I want to have that car. Alternatively, you've probably heard of him. He's called Daniel Mack on TikTok. This is the only time you're allowed to look on TikTok. I'm giving you permission, but he goes and just asks multi-billionaires what they do for a job in nice cars and things, and you can probably learn a little bit from watching 10, 15 of his videos. Not too many, but just write down what they say and actually learn from it, because TikTok then is a learning device. You're actually learning from it. It's like TV, it's like YouTube. You actually learn from it, so that's important. Yeah, just think to yourself that one day I could achieve that if I put the work in, instead of the mindset of, I'll never achieve that. Okay? It comes with the other question. It comes with the question, now this is going to be a very interesting test of your character. If I were to give you £10 million today, would you take it on the condition that you're not even allowed to work? You're not allowed to earn any more money apart from that £10 million that I can give you. Would you say yes and take it and have the sacrifice or the pleasure of not working? Or would you say no? Now, if you've said yes, that's the wrong answer. You have a poverty mindset. £10 million, I don't know what it works out to be about, but I think so if you work to like you're 70, it's something like £200,000 a year, which is a lot of money, like less than that. If someone do the maths for me, probably less, £100,000 a year. But you're limiting yourself. For those sort of people that have ambition and have a work hard mindset, they're going to say no, because they know that £200,000 a year is nowhere near what they want to be earning. First of all, they love their job and they want to work hard at it. Second of all, they're in a mindset of the fact that they're going to be earning millions of pounds a year. They're going to be building a business that's going to dominate a market. They're going to have purposeful work that they actually do that happens to give them money. That's their mindset. That's the mindset you need to start having. Don't think that you're going to be having the mundane job, or, if I won the lottery, I'd quit my job. Think to yourself, what would you do if you'd won the lottery and you still had to work? You didn't do it for the money. What would you do? You'd do a purposeful job. You'd do something that you'd enjoy. And then you'd work hard, and then you'd be more likely to have the raise, and you'd be more likely to invest in a business and start earning more and more money. It's interesting, isn't it? What one you'd answer? What one did you immediately answer? Second of all is the scarcity mindset. Scarcity can be related to money. When you're constantly surrounded by people who don't have money, you think that money is very hard to get, and you think that there's not much of it out there. Well, that's wrong. If you start being surrounded by people that have money, look how many. Fair enough, there are so many flats and poor houses in the world, but look how many huge houses there are, private jets there are. We live near a private airfield, and almost every 15 minutes a private jet flies above our house. Every single day from 6 in the morning to midnight. That's how much money's out there. Think of it as an abundance mindset. It's the same for women. Don't just go for anyone because you're like, oh, this is the first woman I got. Oh, it's the first person who showed me any attention. That's the scarcity mindset. You need to have an abundance mindset. That's a little bit nuanced, because it could be, oh, she's the only woman that likes you because you haven't improved yourself and you look like an absolute fool, or you look like a bum, or you're not interesting, you've got no charisma. That's slightly different, but it's also the same overarching theme of the scarcity mindset. Start having an abundance mindset and thinking to yourself, okay, how do I take some of that? How do I start getting people to give me money? That's the whole idea of a business is simple. It's you get people's money and put it in your pocket. Either you give them a service for that. It's the same for a job. It's the same for a job. That's what life is. You provide a service, you provide a product, they give you money. That's so simple. But you think that there isn't any. You think that there's not many women out there. That's wrong. There is so much money, and technically there's unlimited money, because the government's just printing more money and making more money whenever there are. I mean, there's more money out there than you could ever imagine having, and it's out there now, so you can go and get it now, somehow, somewhere, someday. Stop having the poverty mindset and have the abundance mindset, and have the fact and the improvement mindset, and the fact that you will get there one day, but you have to work hard to get it. That's all I can say, is just switch those ideas in your head around, and you'll be surprised at how much you're going to start improving in life and seeing the world differently. And if you struggle with this, what I like to do is go and find the richest neighbourhood in your area, start walking around. Just start looking at these people's houses and their cars and their ways of life. Who is a really good YouTuber is, I don't know his first, something like, if you just search, he's quite popular, so if you search on like Enes Yatsamila or something, house tours, he tours the most amazing homes in the entire world. And they are beautiful videos as well, I have to say, but they are beautiful houses, and every time I watch those videos, it's not often, I haven't got the time, but when I do, I think, I want that in my house one day. I don't think to myself, God, I wish I could have that one day. It's I would want to have that in my house one day. So it's not I wish I could have, it's I will have. It's just those subtle differences that are going to boost your confidence and hopefully boost your business and or your idea or your work ethic or whatever you're doing. Just those little switches, super important. See how it changes your life. If you like the video, then like and subscribe. First link down below is my other YouTube channel called All Terrain. Second link down below is my book, which is available on Amazon. It's about adventure travel. It's a good book, Longitude. I wrote it. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So we'll see you next time.